friends, welcome to my channel. So in this lecture we'll see how to write a Java program to demonstrate the concept of list interface as well as array list. So before I start, let us see what is a list. List is a data structure and it is an ordered collection of objects in which the duplicate values can also be stored. List preserves the insertion order and allows the positional access and insertion of elements. The list interfaces is implemented by the class of ArrayList, linked list, vectors, and also stack. So let us see the program here. First we should see how to create a list and how to initialize it. This is the way how to create a generic list over here. List. You can see the object of the list and what type of list we are going to create. Here it is a array list, and I am going to use only integers as a list here. So the restrictions of the list is given only for integer values. So we have to write integer here. So it does not support any kind of primitive data types like int and all, int, float, char and all. So we have to use some wrapper classes like this, integer. Okay. So I'm restricting the elements to be stored in the list only to the integer. If you want, you can make it to string also. This is how to add L1 dot add of 0, 1. That means in the index position 1, I'm going to add the 1 as a value. So index 0 is the first position in the array. 0 is the first position. So that you are going to add an element 1. Similarly, in the index position 1, I'm going to add an element of 2. And finally, I'm going to display it. So what will be the answer here? 1 and 2. And meanwhile, you can see there is another list. Okay. So the object of the first list is L1, the second list is L2. So what if I would like to add a L2 to L1? It is possible. So before that I need to add few elements to the L2. That is, this is the way to add L2 dot add of 1, 2 and 3. That means now in list 2 we have 3 elements, 1, 2 and 3. Now if I want to add it to the list 1, you have to write add all instead of add. L1 dot add all of 1 L2. That means in index position 1 you have to add this L2. So now what is the value you got it here? It is 1, 1 and 2. Okay. Now what happens if you do it here? It will be 1, and in index position 1 you are telling me to add a L2. What L2 is having? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. So this is the answer. Right? Similarly we'll see if I want to remove 1. If I want to remove 1, which is the one it will remove this. 1 means index position. So index position starts with 0. So what is the answer over here? 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay. And finally, if I want to get the third index value, what is the third index? 0, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 2. Right? And if I want to write set 0 index to 5, what is the final here? 0th index is 1. So what is the answer here? Becomes 5, 2, 3, 2. Right? So these are the answers you get. Okay. So I'll comment it up. Similarly, I can add another string like for the list with the restricting the values only for string, not for the integers, and I add 3 elements, Amar, Rahul and Amar here. I just want to check the index element of the element Amar. So you can see Amar is written in two times because, as I already said, it will allow duplicate elements also, but it preserves the insertion order. So I had given the Amar twice here just to demonstrate the index element of the array. So you can see the first index of Amar, when I say it says index of, you can see the method over here, index of. If you write it is always a first index, it will tell it is in 0th position. But if I tell last index of, it will check again whether this Amar is present here or not. If it is present, it will tell it is 2, else it will tell it is -1. But what if I want to search an element which is not available in the array list? So for example, hello. So in this case, it will tell -1. -1 means that element is not present in the list. Okay, this is how to uh, for example, if you want to check the particular sublist in an array. So for example, you can see over here uh, in the list there is another string, this list object been created, range, and it is been assigned with the L dot sublist of 0 comma 3. 0 refers to the first index, and when you tell 3, no, what it will do means 0, 1 and 2 it will be taken. The last value what you are giving, no, it will be n minus 1. So the value will be Amar, Rahul and Amar. So if I tell it is 2, then it will tell only 0 and 1. 2 is not included. So it will be Amar and Rahul. Okay. So let us execute the program here and we'll verify our output. You can see the outputs here. Correct? 0, 2, minus 1 and Amar and Rahul. What if I put 3? Now I'll put the sublist as 3. So what is answer now? Amar, Rahul, Amar. Right? Amar, Rahul, Amar. So this is all about list. The same way we'll see the array list also. Okay. So as we all know, array list is a part of the collection framework again, and it provides us the dynamic arrays in Java. It inherited from the abstract list classes, and we can implement implements the list interface. It allows us to randomly access the list and cannot be used for any kind of primitive types like integer, character or float. Rather it uses wrapper classes. So let us see how to demonstrate the array list interface in Java programming language. You can see instead of list I wrote array list, and I'm restricting the elements only up to string, object of the array list, and I add few elements like Ajay, Amar, Rohit, Seema, Mahesh. When I try to print it out, it will print all the elements of the array list. If I want to add another element in the second position, you can make use of this add to Gopal. In the second index element, I am adding another element called as Gopal, and after that also you can see your output. And if I want to remove anything from that, you can remove either by a name or by the index element. Remove Amar, Seema. Okay, so let us see the output later. And what if I want to remove of 2? This is how to remove the element using an index element. This is how to remove an element using the name, right? And this is how to use the iteration in Java. So you can see for string str colon a list means array list. Okay, everything will be stored in string one by one. You are going to display it out. Fine. So now what if I want to add a new element like this? This is the another way of adding. Array list, in the 0th position I'm adding Kavya, and in first position I'm adding Priya. So after adding of the position also, if you would like to check using iteration, you can do it in this way. Similarly, if I want to add another array list with a list 2, and I want to add 3 elements in the a list 2, and all these elements I would like to add it to the first array list. So that is a list dot add all a list 2. So after updating, you can see the list of the elements have been increased with the Raj, Ram and Mahesh. Okay, and if I want to remove everything from the a list of all the elements from a list 2, then you can make use of remove all. First, let us see the output of this. Later on, we'll see the retain all method also. You can see the output here. First is Ajay, Amar, Rohit, Seema and Mahesh. After that, in the second position, I told no, so 0, 1, 2, Gopal is added. After that, what we have done here, after that, I had removed Amar and Seema. You can see Amar and Seema is not to be seen here. It has been deleted, and this is what it displays after deleting the elements. And if I remove second position, remove of 2, that means Rohit has to deleted, and it has deleted successfully. After that, it is going to display it in this way. Then I want to add Kavya and Priya, and list after adding operation. See, you can see this Ajay, Gopal and Mahesh. No, this happens when you try to use iterator. For this 2 lines of code, this is the output. Now we'll see array list after addition. We can see that Kavya and Priya, Kavya, Priya, because it is in index 0 and index 1, Ajay, Gopal, Mahesh. All this has been currently available in the list, and after updating the list we got it as Kavya, Priya, Ajay, Gopal, Mahesh, Raj, Ram, Mahesh, and you can see that Raj, Ram and Mahesh, again it has been added to the first list, and deleting it you can see that Raj, Ram, Mahesh has been deleted. So add all is to add the things and remove all is to remove the elements from the list. Okay, now we'll see if there are any common elements present in array list and array list 2, whether it is able to detect. Yes, it is able to detect only if you use a retain all statement over here. So what I'll do is at the current stage I'll comment on this add all, and I'll uncomment on the retail statements here, retain. Okay, so now what I do means I added the elements Raj, Ram and Mahesh. Now I want to retain all of A list 2. You can see in A list also we have Mahesh. I'll just show you. You can see in A list also we have Mahesh, and in A list 2 also we have Mahesh. Now it has to display only Mahesh. Okay, because it is common in both the lists. So for that purpose we have to write retain all. Retain all of A list 2 and comparing it with the A list. After retaining all, it will show you only those names which are common in nature. Let us see the output. You can see here, after retaining it is showing only one name, Mahesh. Since you have not added anything to the list, so there is no question of deleting it, so it will show an empty list. I hope you understand this. Okay, thanks for watching guys. Happy learning.